Very good morning to all the dear students. This is your mathematics class. So let's start today's class with page number 56 given in your mathematics book. So today we are going to do question number 2, state whether the statements are true or false. And we have to solve all these questions based upon the properties which we have studied in previous class, the concepts of prime and composite numbers, twin primes and co-primes. So let's start. 1 is the least prime number. So 1 is the least prime number? No, the least prime number is 2. So this is wrong, means this is false. 1 is neither prime nor composite. So in the first one we have already studied about that. 1 is such a number that is neither prime nor composite. So this is true. Then we have 2 is the only prime number which is even. Yes, 2 is the only prime number which is even. All the prime numbers have two factors. Yes, the prime numbers have two factors, 1 and itself. All the even numbers are composite. Is it true? True. All the even numbers are composite, because we know that they can be easily divisible by 2. All the prime numbers are odd. False. All the prime numbers except 2 are odd, but not all the prime numbers are odd. 2 is even prime number, so this statement is wrong. Now give some examples of twin primes and co-primes. So if we see on page number, we are given what is twin prime, what is co-primes. So you can take the example from here. Okay, any two examples. Factors of 48. So to find the factors of 48, we will use prime factorization method. So watch this carefully. We are going to use the method of prime factorization. Okay, so first of all we have to write the number, for which we have to find out the factors. So let's check the last number if it is divisible by 2 or not. We have to write here the least number as much as possible. Okay, so the least number I have is 2. So 8 is even, so means it is divisible by 2. So 2 2s are 4 and 2 4s are 8. If you have any problem, just divide 48 by 2. Then 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. After that 2 6s are 12. Then 2 3s are 6. Now 3 cannot be divisible by 2. We cannot divide 3 by 2. It is not possible. So what I will do, I will take another least number which can divide 3. So after 2 get 3. So 3 1s are 3. Now how to write down the factors? 48 is equals to 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3. Now what we have to do, we have to find out the possible solutions. Okay, like 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 3s are 48. We know that a prime number is a number which has only two factors, 1 and number itself, like 2 3 5 7 11 etc. We have already done this in previous class. A composite number is a number which has other factors besides itself and 1, means more than two factors like 4 6 9 12 etc. Okay, so I do the question I did the question as an example of using factors of 48. I have used this example to make you understand how to find out the factor of 48. Now let's study something more about the method of prime factorization. We call it division method. So I have already shown you that how to do the division method. Now another method to do prime factorization is factor tree method. So here is 140, but for your easiness, so that you will understand better, I will take another example. Like I have 20. So we have to make trees from it. This node will be going on and we have to make tree from this node. So I will choose 2 tens are 20. Now what do we write to 2? Nothing. So we will write 2 as 2. Now to 10 we can write 2 5s are 10. Okay. Then we can write anything to 2? No, not possible. Then to 5. 5 has 2 factors. 5 1s are 5. So 2 2s are 4 and 4 5s are 20. 21s are 20. So what are the possible factors? So we will calculate it by our last node. Okay. So for the factors of 20, I have 2 into 2 into 5. Okay. And if I want, I can write 1 or not. That is not compulsory. So like the same method, I will now do this question 140. So in this I am going to use factor tree method. We call it factor tree method. So for 140 I will do it easy by just like I know 2 7s are 14. So if I put a 0 after the another factor, so I can easily solve this. So 2 7s are 14. Here is 1 0. So I will write 1 0 at the end of this. Now 2 will remain same. Okay. To 70 I will write 35 2s are 70. Okay. 70 2s are 140. 2 2s are 4. 4 35s are just write it here, like keep it aside. Now remaining 2 is here. To 35 I can write 7 5s are 35. Okay. Now is there any possibility that we can do factor of 5 or 7 or 2? No, these are the last nodes of this tree. So what I will do, 2 2s are 4, 4 7s are 28 and 28 5s are 140. So I will write it like this: 140 is equals to multiply the last nodes. 2 multiply 2 multiply 7 multiply 5. This is a method of writing the factors. Now let's do the question which are given on page number 58. Find prime factors for the following numbers using division method. Okay. So we have to use division method. Which one is division method? This is the division method and this is factor tree method. So we have to use division method to solve the question number first. So let's start. Which method we are going to start here? We are going to start here division method. So which is the first question I have? I have 64 as the first question. So write 64. Then in division method we used to make a table like this. Okay. So just check at the end if there is 0 2 4 6 8. So we have to take the least number to divide this. So if we get remainder 0 at the end on dividing this by the least number we have choose, so it is easily divisible, just like 64. You do not have to do this, this is the rough work. So 2 3s are 6, okay, then 2 2s are 4, 4 minus 4 is 0, so 32. So 2 32 means 32 2s are 64. Then we will again divide our 32, it contains 2 at the end, so no doubt I will divide it again by 2. So 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12, then again 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, and 2 1s are 2, okay. 16 2s are 32, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. This is very easy. So how to write down the factors? 64 is equals to 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32, and 32 2s are 64. Here is our answer. Okay. Now let's do one more question from next part. Question number 5th, 165. So 165 is another number. Now I told you that we have to check the least number by which we get 0 as remainder. We need that number that on dividing we get 0 as remainder. So first of all I will check whether not possible with 2. I know that it contains 5 at the end. Now I will go with 3. So if I check whether it can easily go with 5 also, because it contains 5 at the end, but I will have to take a least number. So in that case I will try with 3. 3 5s are 15, 6 minus 5 is 1, 5, 3 5s are 15. After that, let's solve this with the help of division method. So 3 on 55, so 3 5s are 15 and 3 5s are 15. Now again we have to choose a least number that we can divide it by 55 and we get the remainder 0. So if I divide this again with 3, so it is not possible because the remainder cannot be 0. So I told you in previous class, whenever we get 5 or 0 at the end of any number, so there we can divide that number by 5. Okay, so 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5. Now 11, as we know that 11 is a prime number, it has two factors, 1 and itself, means it does not come in other tables. So we will take 11, 11 1s are 11. Okay, now how to write this? 165 is equals to 3 into 5 into 11. 3 5s are 15, 15 11s are 165. This is our answer. Now let's do question number 2. Find the prime factors for the following numbers using factor tree method. Now we are going to apply factor tree method. For solving this question. So the first question we have is 36. So 36, we will write 36 like this. Now the least common factor, one is the least and another one is the another multiple. So it contains 6, so any number that contains 0 2 4 6 8 at its end, so we can easily divide it by 2. So 2 and another factor will be 18, because we know that 18 2s are 36. Now again this 2 will continue in one direction. Now on 18 we have 9 2s are 18, so 2 into 9 or 9 into 2. Now this will get multiplied. Please write this 2 like this, and this will as it is. Now we have to do the factors of 9. As 9 is odd number, so it cannot be divisible by 2. So how can we make factors of 9? We can do 3 3s are 9. Now multiply them, we get 36. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 3s are 36. So according to factor 3 method, I got my factors. The last node is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. This is the factor tree method of solving a question. Now as we have done this question 165, we have solved that. So again, to make you understand, I will solve this 165 by using factor tree method, by factor tree method. So 165, this is factor tree method and this is prime factorization, division method. These both are the ways of prime factorization. This is factor tree method and this is division method. So 165 if we do, so it comes in table of, we have to divide it by the least number, as it does not get divided by 2 because 2 is even and this is odd. So if we try to divide 165 from 3, it will get remainder 0. So it is okay, we can use 3 to divide this number. 3 5s are 15, then remainder 1 5, and again 3 5s are 15. Now if any number contains 0 or 5 at its end, we can easily divide that number by 5. So 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5. Now 11 1s are 11. So how can I write 165? I can write it 3 into 5 into 11. 3 5s are 15, 15 11s are 165. Now in factor tree method, we will take help of this also, or we can directly do this. But if I take help of this method, I can easily solve this because this will be some long. Okay, so 165, as it does not have any even number at its end, so it will divide by any odd number. So I have checked that it can be divisible by 3. So 3 55s are 165. So 3 55s are 165. Okay, then 3 will remain same. Then I have to do the factors of 55. Then 5 11s are 55. Okay, so what I have to do, the last 3, the last nodes of each branch is my factor. So 165 is equals to 3 into 5 into 11. So both are same, है ना? Both are same. So if we apply factor tree method or division method, we get the same answer. But it is, if it is mentioned in the exam or in your test that you have to apply the method of factor tree or the method of division, so you have to solve that question properly with that method. Okay, now let's move to page number 58. It contains question number 3. Write P for prime number and C for composite number. Okay, so I told you what are prime numbers. Prime numbers are those which have only 2 factors. Prime numbers have 2 factors. What are those 2 factors? 1 and the number itself. And what are composite number? Composite numbers, those numbers which are not prime numbers. Those numbers which are not prime numbers. So according to this we have to solve the question. First question is given as 12. So 12, how many factors does 12 have? 1, 12 is 12, then 2, 6 are 12, 3, 4 is 12, 4, 3 is 12, 6, 2 is 12, 12, 1 is 12. How many factors are there? You can see this. Okay. Now if I have 31, so how many factors does 31 has? 1, 31 ja 31, 31 1 ja 31. There is no any number that is a factor of this. So a number that has two factors, 1 and number itself, are prime number. So we have to write P in this question number 3. And if a number has more than two factors, that means it is composite. So that purpose we have to write C. Okay, so 12, as I have solved, it is composite number, so I will write C. And 31, which is a prime number, so I will write P for it. Rest of the questions please revise yourself and do them in your rough copy. In next class we will study about highest common factor.